Samsung just kicked off 2026 with a bang. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is here, and honestly, it's making things awkward for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. The Fold 7 felt like a breakthrough. It grabbed the 200-megapixel main camera from the S25 Ultra and finally reduced that old "foldables have compromises" debate. Big screen, strong camera, slim body, it felt complete. But now the S26 Ultra pushes ahead again. You get upgraded optics, a new privacy display feature, and it's now the only one with an S Pen. The Fold dropped stylus support to stay thin, and you can't even add one later. That's a real trade-off. Both phones are huge. The Fold opens into nearly an 8-inch display that makes multitasking feel powerful. The S26 Ultra sticks to a 6.9-inch slab design, but it's focused and precise. Brightness stays at 2600 nits on both. Still very bright. The S26 Ultra adds anti-glare Gorilla Armor glass, giving it better outdoor visibility. The Fold looks great too, just without that coating. Privacy display on the S26 Ultra is smart. Turn it on and side angles become harder to read. You can hide notifications, PN entries, or specific apps. Clean and useful. Powering the S26 Ultra is a Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. Samsung claims 19% faster CPU, 24% stronger GPU, and 39% better MPU compared to the Fold 7. AI performance is clearly the focus. It also gets a vapor cooling chamber for more stable peak performance. The Fold uses graphite cooling to stay slim. Camera specs sound similar: 200-megapixel main, 50-megapixel ultra-wide, 10-megapixel 3x, 50-megapixel 5x. But the main and 5x now have wider apertures for better low-light shots. Video steps up too. You get 8K at 30 FPS and 4K at 120 vs. There's also APV, a new Pro video format that keeps more detail and color for editing. Battery remains 5000 mAh on the S26 Ultra. Charging improves to 60W wired, with claims of 75% in about 30 minutes. Wireless goes up to 20 fDels and the Fold stays at 25W wired, so here's the choice. The Fold 7 gives you flexibility and that wow factor screen. The S26 Ultra gives you the sharper camera system, stronger AI power, S Pen support, and faster charging. Different strengths, same premium league. The first official look at Samsung's upcoming foldables is finally here, and it's already turning heads. Samsung's next foldables are still months away, but the leaks are already building serious excitement. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Z Flip 8 aren't expected until July, yet details keep surfacing. And this time, things feel a little different. Alongside the regular Galaxy Z Fold 8, Samsung is reportedly preparing a second book-style foldable with a wider body. That alone is enough to grab attention. A wider fold could finally address one of the biggest complaints users have had for years. Early One UI 9 builds based on Android 17 have now confirmed the existence of all three foldables. But what really stands out is a new feature that could save users from a painful and expensive mistake. The leaked software reveals something called foreign material detection. In simple terms, if you try to fold your device and there's dust or a small object on the screen, the phone will warn you that it hasn't fully closed. It will ask you to reopen it and check for dogras to avoid screen damage. It sounds small, but it's actually huge. A tiny particle trapped inside a foldable can cause serious display damage. That sinking feeling when you realize something was stuck in the hinge could soon be avoided. Users will reportedly be able to turn the feature off in settings, though it will likely be enabled by default. The recently launched Galaxy Z Trifold already warns users if the device is folded incorrectly. However, this new system is different. It focuses specifically on debris blocking a proper close, which shows Samsung is paying attention to real-world problems foldable users face. Leaked images also show the Galaxy Z Fold 8, Z Flip 8, and the wider fold variant together. There are hints of rounded corners, which would slightly refresh the design.